Hello, hello. Hello, Deb. Hi, Phil. Hi, Maria. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Pugs. Hello, everybody. Oh, CPDs would be wonderful if you can get them breathing. Yay. And how's everybody doing? Hi, GRB. Hello. Hi, Candy. The Carver family. Hello. Hi, Big D. How are you? So tonight I have some cards I'm going to give away. I'll show them here in a minute. Saturday night, I'm going to do another auction with part of it going to Carlos, like I did last week. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Amy. Hi, Big J. So, and I counted, a couple people asked me how many cards I've done since the 1st of March when I started doing giveaways every week because of the pandemic, and I just thought it would be fun. I have given away 126 cards. That's a lot of cards. Those of you who are waiting for mail from last week, I sent part of them Monday, so they should be getting there. Ran out of money, so I got to do the rest I'm going to do tomorrow. So if you don't get them the next couple days, they'll be coming. And there is some of my Patreons who my OO cards do too, which I hope to get out this week. Yeah, that's a lot of cards. With these cards tonight that I've got tonight, it's 130 cards. But I'm not quitting yet. I'm going to keep going on it till people get tired of getting cards. Tell me they don't want any more. So for tonight's giveaway, well, first I'll show you this one. Ginger got this one, or she's getting this one. So I'll just show it one time because this one is Ginger's. Because if you're on my Patreon, you get first choice at any cards, including the ones that I'm doing to give away. So I posted that one and Ginger snapped it up. And I've got a male mallard. Oh, thank you, Maria. That's really sweet. Thank you. Tonight I'm going to give away this mallard, which is in colored pencil. And a buffalo butt. Gotta have a buffalo butt. So I did a buffalo butt for tonight. And the head of a trumpeter swan in colored pencil. So these three are the ones I'm giving away tonight. The buffalo butt, the mallard duck, and the swan. And like I say, if you're waiting to get something from last week or the week before, a lot of them went out Monday. The rest will be going out tomorrow. You tried to buy the kitty, but it said I couldn't. But your account showed I could. Oh, you have to let me know on Patreon when I post on Patreon. Like that one got, like Ginger snapped it up as soon as I posted it. So I just go by whoever asked me for it first. Thank you, Big D. Thanks. Well, it could be a little bit greener. It's greener than it shows up on the thing, on the drake, on his head. It's hard to do in colored pencil. In oil paint, what I would do is I would paint the head white and then just do transparent colors so that it like really, really glowed. But on colored pencil, you can't really do that. So I just did the best I could. Don't tell my husband, but the buffalo butt made me think of him. Thank you, Stephen. Oh, thanks, Amy. So anyway, yeah, so that's after tonight. It's going to be 130 cards. And then I've got next few days, I'm going to try to get all of my Patreon ones done and sent out. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be taking everything to the that I didn't get to the post office yet. Is going to be going in the morning. I was going to send it all Monday, but it took a couple days for the money from the auction to go through, so I only had like $6.98, so I couldn't send everything. uh, it's just as shits to be broke, let me tell you. Saturday, I'm going to be doing another auction with some more 4x6s and some more small cards for donate to Carlos, just like I did last week. So everybody mark your calendars for Saturday night. So I might as well start with giving away the first card. So what do you guys think? What do you want me to give away? Hi, Chappie. How are you? My cat is scratching at the door because it's a pain in the ass cat. The butt. I should give away the butt first. Or the goose. The butt. So we're tied right now on the butt and the goose. I'm waiting. Goose. Okay. Chappie says goose. That was the tiebreaker. And another butt and another goose. We're going to do the goose. It's not a goose, it's a duck. By the way, mallard is a duck. but goose, yep. That's it, Jesse. Okay, so I'm going to write down a number. For the mallard. And it's going to be a number between 1 and 50. One guess a piece or you get disqualified. Whoever comes the closest without going over wins the drawing. And it doesn't matter where you live. I can send it anywhere. And if two people guess the number or two people get tied or whatever, however many people, will do a tiebreaker between the people that tie. Duck, duck, goose. Okay, so I'm gonna type start. And like I say, it's between 1 and 50. Hi, Benny's. Does everybody have their number in? Hello, BCFR. Okay, it looks like everybody's got their number in. Hi, Colette. And nobody won because I picked number 15. So we've got to do it over again because everybody went over. I decided to do something different and go really low, and nobody won. So we're going to start again. Hang on, let me pick out another number. Okay, I wrote down another number between 1 and 50. I'm going to push start. One guess apiece. Throw that one in after my start alcohols. Is everybody done? I'm going to type stop and then go back up and see who won. Okay, so this time I wrote down number 42. So let me go up and see who came the closest. Okay, so 32, 33, 35. Hugs went over. So it looks like it's Chris John with number 35. So congratulations, Chris. You are going to get the Mallard. So you need to send me your mail-in address. I'll put in my email address real quick. Oh, Ginger, you got in too late. Doggone it. Well, there's the next one, Ginger. It's Chappie. Did Chappie get it? Oh, Chappie got 38? Okay, then Chappie got it. Sorry, I missed your number, Chappie. All right, cool. So congratulations, Chappie. And go ahead and send you. I know you have my email. Go ahead and send me your mailing address so I don't have to look for it. Yeah, that's a cute kitty too. Did everybody see the kitty that Ginger's getting? There's the kitty that Ginger snapped up out of Patreon. Yes, if you're a member of Patreon, I post everything there first, and you have the opportunity to buy everything before anybody else sees it. And for $1 a month, you get into Patreon and have that opportunity. For $5 a month, you get a card every 3 months. And for $25 a month, you get that's when you just won. For $25 a month, you get a limited edition print every 3 months. So that is a Mallard Drake, and that's what you get, Chappie. Yes, thank you, Derek. I do have a website too. Yeah. Hi, Cody-san. Hi, Holly. Hi, Ginger, by the way. Oh, I don't know if I'll go longer or not. I'm up here by myself, just talking to myself, so I'll be lucky if I make 2 hours. Okay, good night, Chappie. Congratulations, you just popped in, won a card, and leaving already. Oh, by the way, Chappie, you weren't here when I said, so far since March, I've done 130 cards. Because I know you were asking me. Is Zan Ginger in the Hurricane Pass? Oh my God, actually, I think she is. I think she is. That's probably why I don't see her tonight. Because it was supposed to start hitting tonight. And yeah, she is in the pass. She's not in where it's supposed to hit directly, but she is in the pass where she's going to get hit pretty good. So we'll have to see if we see her tomorrow. Yep, Candy, she would be. Yep. Night, Chappie. So we have the camping trip coming up on September 11th through 14th. You see the dates. I'm going to be up there, and I think Danny and her daughter and another girl are going to be up there on the 14th. Or wait, no, that's this month. Hang on, let me move this. On the 11th, I'm going to leave Friday morning, be up there by Friday night, and I think Danny is too. I think Ginger's planning on arriving on Saturday. Sunday, I kind of have plans to go see the Bears and then maybe swing into the park and do a soak in the hot springs. Monday, and then I think Danny and the girls are going to be going to Yellowstone. Oh, and we're going to go to Dan's Fish for a barbecue Sunday night. And then Monday, I've got to deliver some art to a gallery, but I'll still have more time because I won't be leaving until Tuesday morning. I think maybe Ginger will want to go find some bighorn sheep or something fun like that. Oh no, Amy. Yeah, I know you're having puppies, Mooney. All that on Sunday? Well, it just depends on what time, how long we spend at the Bears. If you take off early Sunday morning, they open up at 9, and I figure if we get there and spend a couple hours there, we could still swing, through Livingston and into the park on that end, and into the hot springs, which are on that end of the park. I had picked and still have time to soak for a while and then go back to camp and get dressed and go to dinner. It kind of depends on how long we spend at the Bears. Always stuff like that. You got to kind of play it by ear. But I think we will have time. But yes, we will take videos. And see, Ginger's bringing all her camera equipment. I don't have a lot of what you call camera equipment. I have a camera, which I shall be bringing. and hopefully I'll have my phone on by then. Hi, Ty. How are you? Oh, yeah, I'll be doing one next year, I'm sure. I'm sure. We will be missing Ty this year because he's not planning on coming. But I know Ginger is for sure, and Danny and the girls are for sure. Last I heard, Kenny was going to come up for a couple days, and I'm hoping Priscilla will come up this year. She said she will if she can get the time off work. Your equipment's for photography, not video. Yeah, I couldn't like switch my camera over to video, but it uses battery up fast, so I gotta kind of be picky. Um, the buffalo have been in rut, so they will probably be about done by the time that we are there. However, we might still catch the elk. Usually come into rut about the 1st of September and the last couple weeks. So if we're lucky, we might catch some elk bugling and fighting and stuff, which would be kind of awesome. And the buffalo still should be herded up, so we might catch some big herds of buffalo. Well, I'll be thinking about you, Ty, and telling you happy birthday. Yeah, we're going to be very COVID safe on this camping trip, though. We're going to do everything outside, and if we carpool at all, we'll have windows open and masks on and stuff. Well, I hope you can make the next one, Derek. Yes, yes, Montana and Wyoming, the northern part of Wyoming especially, are very pretty. And I will have to take the ladies up over Beartooth Pass one day too. Well, hello, Chris. How are you? I'm sorry you can't too, Todd. I'll kind of miss you. Hopefully next year we'll see you again. Oh yeah, we definitely need to go over the pass one day. And I think you're going to be there a day or two longer than I am, so I'll give you a couple hints about where to go, things to see. Yeah, Red Lodge is a nice little tourist town. Cute little town. Dang it, I got an eyelash in my eye. Oh, Mooney's going to get together with Chris. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And going out to Dan's Fish for dinner last year was super fun too. He really threw out a nice barbecue. And this year we'll get to see his new annex along with his regular fish room. Yep, Dan is awesome. He's just like he is on his channel. He's a very, very fun person. And he called me Candy all night. Oh, good, Chris. Good, good. But yeah, we've got to be very careful with COVID. during the whole camping trip because I can't even afford to get sick. So, plus it'd probably like take me out. So we don't want to do that. We don't want anybody to get sick from the camping trip. So we're going to all take our precautions. But the good thing is it's a camping trip, so we can do most everything outside. Dan occupied while you sneak fish into the car. Oh, I'm going to be taking up a half a dozen Daisy's rice fish to give my son while I'm up there because he lives there, so we'll be seeing him. And of course, we'll be seeing Candy because she lives there. And hopefully Candy will go have dinner with us. Well, I watched a doctor on a video a couple days ago or last week. He was either from Australia or I don't know if I was watching Australian news or English news because I watch a lot of different newses. But he was saying that outside is your safest bet. I mean, because air dissipates the droplets. And if you're inside, use a fan. But outside is the best. So I figure we'll be pretty safe. Because we're going to be doing most everything outside, having dinner and all that stuff outside. We'll get good campfire going at one of our sites. And like I say, when we go places, we'll either take separate cars or if we ride together, use a mask and have the windows open. So yeah. Inside is the worst. So if you're inside, you want to use good air circulation, have doors and windows open, but I don't figure we'll really be doing anything inside. So I'm thinking we'll be pretty safe. And I'm always safe when I go out, like when I get gas and all that stuff. I've got a bottle of sanitizer in my car and all that good stuff. Although you don't want to use sanitizer on your debit card. It's kind of like touching buttons. You don't want to do that. I think it would destroy the magnetic part. So anyway, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm kind of like relaxed on the plans. Kind of go with the flow, but tentatively Sunday I figured we'd go see the bears. And if we have enough time, we'll swing by the hot springs and soak. And if we don't, then we'll do something else. There's also a prairie dog city on the way that we'll have to make sure that we stop at. You keep using vodka to keep everything clean. Hey, whatever works. Especially your throat, huh? But yeah, we aren't going to forget about the pandemic. That's for sure. But like I said, I think we'll be fine. But I'm kind of thinking Monday, Ginger and I will be by ourselves. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe she can like go up to where I got to go to the art gallery with me, and then we can do something from there. Because I won't be leaving until Tuesday morning. Yeah, some people get lucky, and I guess it depends on how big of a load of it you get. Like how much you breathe in makes a big difference too, because it's possible to just breathe in a little bit of it. But if you breathe in a whole lot, then you're in trouble. draw with her, Ginger. I'm so mad at me for not just sitting and drawing. We kind of ended up without a lot of time tied by the time I get through the whole Greyhound Shenanigans. This year, my truck's running good though, so I'm driving up there. Hi, Griffin. So I'm going to be there Friday afternoon towards evening sometime. And this coming Saturday, I'm going to do another art auction again because I got to pay for this trip. And then plus Saturday, I'm gonna do like I did last week, where I auction off a couple 4x6s and then auction off some small ones for Carlos again, because that hasn't gone away yet either. So other than that, what does everybody else have going on? They say that we're going to have a vaccine here pretty soon, but we shall see. Very good, Candy. Thank you. Yes, if anybody wants to throw a little bit of money Carlos's way, we know he can use it very desperately. So, like I say, Saturday I'm going to do another auction of some small pieces to go towards him, and then I'll have a couple of the little 4x6 drawings to hopefully save some money towards the paying for the rest of my cabin. I got the down payment down on it, but when I get there, I've got to pay for the rest of the days. Candy, you're always working. So can you tell us what you're going to do for Caleb for his birthday, or is that like a secret because he might be watching? Because Caleb is going to be 10 years old on Sunday. You guys hear my cat trying to get the door open? Your dad just gave me his old F-150. What year is it? We always need coffee, Derek. We always need coffee. Hi, Ox. How are you? Have a good night. Cake, pinata, and family time and presents. That sounds good. Yeah, you don't want to take Caleb out anywhere, that's for sure. I won't go to a restaurant or anything like that right now, for sure. Hi, Jess. Oh, that reminds me. Hi, Chevy Fish. You see what Jess Shrimp Granny sent for me? It is a battery pack that you plug in and then put the hook up your like motor for an air filter or a sponge filter, and you put this in between. Is it poison? No. Well, it might be if I ate it. But anyway, you hook this up in between the filter and the plug-in. And if your power goes out, like if I'm gone up camping and the power goes out on my tank with the Farlovellas, the battery pack automatically kicks in and starts pumping until the power comes back on again. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Oh, yeah. The thing is, though, I've read a couple comments from people that said that they took their kids grocery shopping and everybody jumped all over them. But this person was a single mother and she couldn't leave her little kids home alone and she needed groceries. So sometimes that might be the case. You just don't know. Yes, it's a battery-powered air pump, but it hooks up to where you just leave it plugged in, and if the power goes out, it automatically starts pumping air, like a backup. Yep, it's awesome. And then I got another package from me, that I got to open up and put on my truck. What it is it's a locking gas cap. And the reason that I got a locking gas cap is because somebody stole a half tank of gas out of my truck the other night. So I ordered myself a locking gas cap. Which is a good backup plan as well. So Jess, I'll show you the cards. This card here, Chappie won earlier. And this one here, Ginger is going to buy. So the ones that I have left to give away is a buffalo butt and a trumpeter swan head. So those I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away one of them, probably the buffalo butt, in about 15 minutes. She beat you by like a minute. I know she was quick on that one. She was really quick because I had just barely posted it and she said she wanted it. So and I am not sure which batch your drawing is in, but if it doesn't get there pretty quick, it's going out tomorrow because I had to Monday I didn't have enough money to send everything. So the ones that I didn't get set Monday are going out tomorrow morning of the drawings and stuff that people got last week. Because I was broke. And I had to wait for the PayPal transfer to go through before I could ship everything. So the rest of the stuff is going to be going out in the morning. The best bet is to go on Patreon, to join Patreon, which you can do for $1 a month. And then you get to see everything as I post it and before I post it anywhere else. Buffalo Butt is almost a good band name. That wouldn't be too bad. Yep, my Patreons get to see everything that's for sale before anybody else does. I just post them like when I get them. When I get them done, I usually take a picture and get them posted. If it's after dark, I can't really get a good picture of them except using natural daylight. So if I finish them after dark, then I post them when I get up the next day. I don't have any like particular time. Like today, I did 4 cards today, and I just posted them as I finished them. But a lot of times, like I say, if I finish something and it's nighttime, then I just wait and post it in the morning. How much is one of the small ones? $30. Yep, and Derek just threw out my website. Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee is a good thing. I have some of the good stuff in my coffee. It just left my mind what it is. Coffee for everybody. Fireball coffee. Yes, I have Fireball in my coffee. Thank you. I'm old, sometimes words leave my mind. You smoke the good stuff with your coffee? That's because there's too much of the good stuff in there? Might be, it might be. Hi, Peplin Creek. That's always, life comes first before YouTube. Hi, Fish Dreams. Oh, Coors beer? Ooh, Moonstone, how could you? That's not even good beer, and beer's not good to begin with. Yes, what you do is you put a good shot in the bottom of the coffee cup, a good shot of Fireball, and then a little bit of creamer and some coffee. And if you really want to be special, you put a little bit of whipped cream on top, but it's good without the whipped cream too. That's where the creamer comes in. Oh, Coors isn't good beer. Of course, I'm not a beer drinker, but I remember trying it, and I don't think Coors was very good. Amaretto and coffee would be good. Yes, I like amaretto. Bailey's is really good at coffee too. Heineken is good beer. There you go, Holly. Oh, I don't know about Australian beer. They make that I'll pull stuff out of the dredges of the bottom of it. Vegemite. um, I think there's a way that you can do that, Colette. I think they just started that. You'd have to check on the website, but I think they just started making that option available. Try freezing Baileys in ice cream. That sounds kind of good. Actually, yeah, that does sound good. Like vanilla ice cream and Baileys. And put a big dollop into some coffee. Any fish to collect where you're camping? No. The Yellowstone River runs right by the camp, but the Yellowstone River a lot of times will freeze all the way across in the wintertime. And then in the spring, there'll be great big ice jams and stuff as it unthaws. The Yellowstone River normally flows fairly fast, but during the winter in Montana and Wyoming, it can get down to 40 degrees below Fahrenheit. So that is pretty damn cold. Like minus 40. So there is no like little fish that you can keep in an aquarium. Um, there's mostly like game fish, like trout and stuff like that, that can take the really cold winters. But there's no like collecting for aquariums in Montana or Wyoming, I don't think, unless you want to have a big tank and you want to keep something like pumpkin seeds or something like that. But when I lived in Livingston, Montana, which is a couple hours away from Billings, where the campsite is, when I lived there, there was a couple times when I saw minus 50 degrees. And let me tell you, that's cold. Yes, if you need to, Amy, you'd better like go to a shelter or something if it gets real bad. Last I heard, it was getting ready. It's probably hitting by now. Last I heard, it was going to hit the coastline tonight at a category 4. So it's going to be bad. And they were evacuating people. I don't think it's going to be a direct hit on Houston. I think it's going to be a little bit east of there, but it's going to be bad. Yeah, I think it's the climate change, Jesse. I know some people don't believe in climate change, but there's been more storms and stuff the last few years, and all kinds of, and the ocean's slowly heating up, and I think the ocean slowly heating up is causing a lot of these storms. That's it, Ginger. Yep. There's been more tornadoes and stuff too than normal. Oh, category 5 shit. It picked up more steam. 150 mile per hour winds. Yeah, Priscilla, 2020 has just been a shitstorm all year, hasn't it? Yeah, they're saying there's going to be a 20-foot storm surge, and that's not good. They'll be very, stay safe, fish dreams. Priscilla, are you going to come up camping at least 1 or 2 days? Ginger's going to be there. Danny's going to be there. Yep, it's going to be a bad one. It is September 11th through the 14th. So Friday, September 11th is Friday. I'm driving up Friday. I'll be there late Friday afternoon sometime. Danny is going to be there late Friday afternoon. Ginger's planning on being there Saturday, like Saturday afternoon or evening. The camp is in Billings, Montana. Oh, that would be so awesome, Priscilla. I have not met you, even though we don't live that far apart. It will be awesome. Sunday night, we're all going to go to Dan's for a barbecue. And I think Sunday morning we'll go see the bears and then kind of see how much time we have after that. If we have time, we might go into the one end of Yellowstone where I know where there's some hot springs that we can soak in. Well, rain, high winds, and tornadoes is not a good thing. But awesome, Priscilla. That makes me happy. It's going to be bad. If it's hitting the coast now at 150-mile-an-hour winds, it's going to be bad. Yeah, next year it'll be around the same time, Mooney. I was trying to figure out a different time for it, but really like mid-September works out the best. How long of a drive is it, Candy? Candy would know. It seems to me it took me like about 10 hours last time I drove up there, but Candy would know better. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed you couldn't make it this year, Derek, but we'll be doing it again next year. It took us between 10 and 12 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. It took me about, I think it was like 10 hours going up, but it took me a little bit longer coming back because of the road construction. Yeah, 8 hours for Priscilla. Yep. Just remember, Priscilla, fill up your gas tank in Sheridan because there is a long stretch through the Indian reservation where there is no gas stations. I found that out the hard way. So fill up your tank in Sheridan. all the federal facilities connected to us were fully evacuated, even the ones pretty far off. Where do you live, Stephen? I know I kind of was hoping Bob would come, but I think he's like a little bit leery about leaving all of his animals. I'm just gonna like fill up in Sheridan. That'll be plenty enough gas to get me through. There was one time going through there though that I think I started out with less than half a tank and didn't really think too much about it till I got down to a quarter of a tank, and by that time there was no gas stations. And by the time I got off the reservation and found a gas station, my needle was like a quarter inch below empty. So that was not real good. Yeah, it's hard to find a sitter to trust with animals, that's for sure. I'm just gonna like leave mine, like feed everybody pretty good before I leave, and the cats I'll lock in the house with their food and water. And Buddy, of course, I'll have to take with me. I gotta build him a ramp to get up in this truck. I gotta do that this week sometime. And the fish should be fine for 4 days. Yeah, it sucks, Jessica. I kept like looking at the needle going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And when I pulled in the gas station, I literally had to have been on fumes because my gas tank holds 15 gallons and I put 16 gallons in it. So I was definitely running on fumes. That'll work, Priscilla. You'll get to go out for dinner with us. Yep, yep, Jessica, that's what I did. Like I said, I put 16 gallons. And the manual says it holds 15 gallons, but I put 16 gallons in it. And it was like the red line for, empty. It was like a quarter of an inch below the red line when I pulled in the gas station. And the gas was super expensive, but I didn't care. I was so glad to get some gas. Yep, exactly. Yep. So, like I say, now I'll make sure I fill up my gas tank in Sheridan before I hit the reservation. Exactly, Jessica. Yep. And Priscilla says if someone wants to fly to Denver and ride with her to get a hold of her. I think it's time to give away another card. So the two cards that we got left to give away tonight is the Swan's Head. It's a trumpeter swan. And the Buffalo Butt. Butt time. Should we give away the butt? Hug says swan. Nice butt. Well, thank you. I didn't even turn around and show you, but thank you. But swan. Who wants a butt? Who wants a swan? The butts have it. Okay. We're going to do the buffalo butt next. And the rules is I'm going to write down a number. Everybody gets one guess. Do not type in a number before I say start. Everybody gets one guess, and whoever comes closest without going over wins the drawing. And if there's a tie, then we do a tiebreaker between the people who tied. So I'm going to write down a number. And the number is between 50 and 100. And let me type start. Does everybody got their number in? If you haven't got your number in, type one in quick. Between 50 and 100. I'm going to type in stop. Hi, Chad. Type in a number between 50 and 100 real quick. Yep, only one guess. Okay, I'm going to type in stop. Okay. The number was number 59, and Colette got it on the nose. So, congratulations, Colette. And I need you to email me your mailing address. And you won the buffalo butt. Oh, I was just typing. Now, that's pretty sad when Candy can type my email address faster than I can. It doesn't matter. I can send, these cards are small enough, I can just drop them in a card and put a stamp on them and send them, so it doesn't matter where you're at. I have sent cards to New Zealand and Australia and England. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can send them. Anything bigger than the card, and I wouldn't be able to do it, but the card costs me like a little bit over $1 to send, and I don't mind. But anyway, Colette won that one, so send me your mailing address, Colette. And hopefully if you send it tonight, I will get it done and in the mail to go out with the stuff that's going out tomorrow. So like I say, email me your mailing address. And do the copy and paste on my email because it's spelled funny. My name is spelled funny because I'm a funny person. Yep, GRB's won a couple of them. Oh, that's good, Phil. I guess I sent Phil some duckweed because he wanted it. He probably should have I should have paid him to take it, but anyway, it made it. And I sent it a small box, priority mail. Hi, Chubbs. And it took over 2 weeks to get there, which is why I won't ship fish right now. Like I say, that was priority mail, and it took over 2 weeks. And I put 2 cold packs in there, but I'm sure they were long gone by the time it got there. So who all is in the path of the storm right now? Well, the USPS is having a hard time right now too, Phil, so it's hard telling where it got hung up at. I know it kind of sucks because with the cards before, oh no. Before with the cards, what I would always do, one reason I like sending the cards is I can put them in an envelope, buy stamps ahead of time, and then just drop them in the mailbox, and I didn't have to go inside the post office. But they took all the mailboxes out of town. There is not one single mailbox anywhere in town. So now I have to park and go into the post office. It doesn't make any sense, Jessica. They're just... I'm not going to get into politics, but it's stupid. No, they took them all, Jess. There isn't any left in town at all. Even the ones by the post office where, you go to the post office and just like swing through right by the post office and drop them in the mailbox. They took those out. There was 2 of them there, and now there's none. That's it, Phil. It's that and the fact that our fearless leader is kind of in a fight with Amazon, so he wanted to shut down the post office to hurt Amazon, but instead it's hurting the whole country. He's going to be going to an aquarium in California. We have a house out there. Who is Kenny going through California? The storm's going to miss you? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, it's going to be really bad. It's going to be really bad. It really picked up speed. Oh, are you going to bed, Deb? You have a good night, and thank you so much for stopping by. You named him Bubba? Oh, okay. I see. Well, I hope that they just get it straightened out because I totally depend on the post office. You're gonna go to bed? Okay, Mooney. All right, I'll try to. If not, just message me on Facebook. That is Java Moss, Phil. I sent you a couple nice little packs of Java Moss too. I figured if you like duckweed, you'd probably like some Java Moss. Oh, Java Moss grows really good, and it's really good for um, breeding fish if you have any egg layers. Like I use it all the time when I breed my Daisy's rice fish. And you can also attach it to rocks, or like with super glue, you can attach it to rocks and it'll grow really good, or you can attach it to driftwood and it looks really awesome. But like I said, when I want to breed my rice fish, I'll just drop a big ball of Java Moss in there and leave it in there for a week and then pull it out and it'll have a bunch of eggs in it. And I'll drop it in a tub and let them hatch. Java Moss is very, very useful. It's not real good if you're doing aquascaping because it can grow too fast. But for general use, it's really good. Take care of those puppies, Mooney. Okay, Candy, good night. Thanks for coming in. Goober and Gertrude. Your two Oscars. Those are good names. Everybody's saying goodnight, Candy. I'll probably see you before Sunday, but if not, happy birthday, Caleb. Oh, I wonder if I should call it a night here pretty quick. Or we should go a little bit longer. I don't really have a lot to talk about tonight. We kind of went over all the camping stuff. Remember, Saturday night it's going to be an art auction with some, like I did last Saturday, with some small stuff for Carlos, and a couple bigger pieces for the camping trip fund. That's a good question, one Derby Patty. Yeah, chat's slowing down and stuff. I'm thinking I might like do the last giveaway here pretty quick and call it a night. You're playing Animal Crossing, a fish heist. um, some of the galleries are open and some aren't. There's a lady that I'm friends with up close to Livingston that is running a gallery that just opened, a high-end gallery, and I'm going to be taking some artwork up there when I go camping. I'm going to take it with me, and then Monday I'm going to run over there with the art, see if Ginger will go with me, and then we can like go look for some bighorns or something like that, because we'll be close enough to do that. Well, you better go to bed too, Sandra. Are you going to be able to work in the morning if the storm hits you real bad? Internet is lagging so bad I had to see if I'm watching the replay. Don't touch any buttons, Scott. I had actually done that before. I've like clicked on a live stream thinking that I was watching the replay, and then I realized that the chat was open. So I was like, oh, hi, everybody. Most businesses, like art galleries, can be open because you aren't going to have huge crowds in there. So, and then plus you gotta, if you got like an art gallery these days, you really need to do a lot of stuff online too. But for physically being able to go into one, if everybody's wearing a mask, it's like you probably aren't going to have a lot of people in there at one time. You just put a number in for the butt? That was a long time ago, Scott. I'm going to do the last giveaway here pretty quick, so I'll try to catch up a little bit. You're feeding fish and collecting snails for your puffer. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, I should like. I'm gonna do the last giveaway in like 5 minutes, and then we'll call it good for tonight. So hang on for 5 minutes. A federal lab in the middle of a naval base. Yeah, I bet there's a lot of security and stuff. I know when I lived on Cape Cod, there's think it's Air Force Base in the middle of Cape Cod. And I had a friend who worked there, so I could get in and buy cigarettes because they were a lot cheaper there. But he had to have his card, and I had to have my ID every time because we had to stop and go through the gate. Well, you'll know if it did pass on. If you pick it up out of the tank and it smells really, 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 really bad, then yeah, get rid of it. Yeah. Oh, like I say, if you pick it up and you can smell it. If it dies, you'll definitely be able to smell it. And if it's really, really dead, it'll fall out of the shell when you pick it up and smell really bad. If it doesn't smell, then it's probably not dead. Yeah, mystery snails smell really bad when they die. And Jess and Steven need to get together so she can go see the lab too. I'm going to write down a number for the swan. When I finish this cigarette, we'll do it. You just launch your kayaks off the pier. Oh my god, that's funny. And you guys remember Saturday night, put on your calendar, I'm having a art auction on Saturday night with more small pieces that the proceeds will go to Carlos to help him out. And um, a couple big pieces to raise funds for my camping trip. But we'll have some more small ones for Carlos too. So Saturday night, art auction. And everybody that's waiting for stuff from last week, stuff will be going out. What didn't go out Monday, I ran out of funds Monday. So what didn't go out Monday will be going out tomorrow morning. Hi, Kevin. How are you? You're just in time for me to be almost done. We are going to give away the last drawing here, which is a swan. So the number is going to be between 1 and 50, and wait for me to type start. Get one guess apiece. I can send it anywhere, even Canada. So, of course, you're always fashionably late. Yep. So, be sure to enter a number no matter where you live, because I can definitely send it with an international stamp, which I have. Your grandson took 2 of your favorite mystery snails out of one of the tanks and put them in with your spotty green covers. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm going to type start. It's a number between 1 and 50. One guess apiece. If 2 people tie, it'll be a tiebreaker. Whoever comes closest without going over wins the little drawing. And it is a number between 1 and 50. Throw in your 17 again, Holly. That was a 4 with enthusiasm. Okay. Does everybody have their numbers in? I'm about ready to type stop. Okay. So the winner of the swan drawing is, it was number 22. And Fish Dreams got it on the nose. So the winner is Fish Dreams. So send me your mailing address to my email. And congratulations. And cut and paste my email. All right. And that was for the swan, the trumpeter swan. which the colors don't really show up, but you'll like it when you get it. They're always better when you get them. And congratulations to all the winners. And I didn't, Scott. I don't know, Scott. Let me look. Yep, I got it. In fact, yours was the first number up. But you didn't win this time. And I'm going to go to bed now, too. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I will see everybody on Saturday night. So, bye. Hi, Igor. We're just shutting down. I should make a booty calendar. Okay, everybody. Good night, and thank you.